Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, it is a morning. Hi, Kathy Hand. Hi, Deirdre. Good morning, Auntie Jean. Hello, everyone. Prachetta. Hi, and hi, Prachir and Goofy. All right, I have a little dog climbing on me. Hi, Moose. Come here. You want to see everybody? Come on. Come on. This is Moose. Yeah, over here. Over here. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. I got kisses. Okay, let's do some heart. All right, Moose, down. Let's do some heart brain. Hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. Just listen to the sound of nature. Add in some love, joy, holding somebody in your heart, putting a smile on your face. Just continue to breathe into your heart center, letting your heart say to your brain, good morning. It's a great day to have a great day, and I love you. We shine that light and connect in with our higher self and with our human self. We're the best we can be. It elevates us to a new dimension. So happy, happy, happy Friday. And who else came in? There's Deirdre and Brandy. Thank you for sharing, all of you that shared the live out. What a wonderful time together every morning. And Fridays are special because we speak our yays. So what's your yay today? It's snowing in India. I guess I didn't know that it snowed in India, but Goofy's there. Hi, Goofy. I hope you're having a good time and going for a walk in the snow. How exciting for doggies. Mary Crincoli, good morning. Okay, so let's hear those yays. My yay is I finally made it to my destination last night. Boy, that was a trip. And I want to thank all of you who helped me by calling to keep me alert on the road or checking on me to see if I was okay because you hadn't heard from me. And yeah, it was very intense drive down from Tennessee to Florida, a drive that should have taken 8 hours, right? That's what my GPS told me. Well, I arrived 12 hours after I started because we just sat on the road. It was bumper to bumper, and there were many places where we didn't move. We just sat there and crawled, that little 5-mile-per-hour crawl that you can do on the interstate. Yeah, that happened several times, and I don't think there were any accidents that delayed us. It was just traffic. Everybody trying to get back south, I guess, after the holidays. Brandy, your yay. It's a warm 41 degrees today, and we're all together here. Okay, so Prachetta is snowing in Srinagar. It's 5,200 feet above sea level. Oh, you're up in the mountains. Okay. Well, we are, just a moment, and I will tell you what it looks like here. It's 62 degrees here. We're supposed to get rain a little later today, so I probably better get out of here early and get groceries and things that I need for the week here at the house where I'm house sitting 3 beautiful little babies. They're just adorable, and Moose decided he he couldn't get online anymore, so he was just going to go lay down by the door. So that's where he went. Deirdre, your yay is your doctor's visit said I'm fine except for the lack of vitamin D that I need. I ordered it from Amazon when the visit ended. It's good to know this. Yeah. You know, I have a hard time with pills. So I have a vitamin D I'm supposed to take every day, and it doesn't always happen. But there's also a patch you can get that's vitamin D. And I much prefer getting my vitamins that way instead of having to swallow them. Oh, Auntie Jean's feeling left out. Everyone gets snow but us. Jean, didn't you get some snow in El Paso? Was it last year? I think you got a little bit of snow that was unexpected. I think last year everybody got snow, even Florida. Good morning, Leo. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know. I can't wait to see you all. Oh, it's going to be amazing to be able to visit with my peas. You do sugar-free gummies? Yeah, the gummies are okay. I found, though, I was getting a lot of things in gummy form, and I was having my breakfast with gummies. So the patch works much better for me. Just put it on and forget about it. Okay, Julie Kiss. Good morning. You have 14 degrees. I'll take my 60-something here. And Perchetta says, my yay is the beautiful snowfall. It is so, so beautiful. I love seeing it. I really do. I love watching it snow. I love it on the ground. Don't like driving in it or walking in it, falling in it, making a snow angel. Good morning, Sally and Tony. You don't have any snow. You probably have really cold weather, though, right? And Kathy, you have a few rainy days ahead in the 50s and the 60s. Okay. Linda Landman. Hi, sweetheart. I'm in DeLand, Florida. I'll be here for a week, and then I'm going to head down south for a couple of days and visit with the peas. Oh, Julie, you're coming down the 19th. I'll miss you. I'll be back in Tennessee then. What else we got? Sally, you got 37 degrees. Yeah. Linda, it should be on YouTube. Angel Speakers, it's streaming on there, or it's streaming on Enlightened World Network. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. There was no message from the angels last night. The message was go to bed and shut your eyes. Because after 12 hours on the road, this girl was a little bit tired. And it's so funny. I did not hear the family leave this morning. They had to be at the airport at 6 o'clock. So I think they left here around 4:30-ish. But I didn't hear a sound, not even a dog bark or anything. They got out of here without waking me up. And then I overslept. I had wanted to get up around 7-ish, and I didn't. My alarm was going off, but I didn't get up. And then I heard voices, and I looked at my clock, and I'm thinking, they can't still be here. They're supposed to be getting on a plane right now. So I came out here to see what was going on, and they have obviously something that comes on every morning that's generated on Alexa. So it was just playing away, and it was like a talk radio thing. So that got me up out of bed because I'm like, did they miss their plane? What's going on? And Sally, no cold temps for a few days, 50 tomorrow, and our irises are trying to come up. Oh boy, they might come up and get snowed on. Eugene, hi sweetheart. How's our boy doing today? Have you had any word on him? I haven't checked any messages, so I don't know what's happening with our gizmo. So anyway, happy Friday. Keep putting your yays in there and let's see what's happening in the world. What in the world is happening with the peas? And Kathy, your yay is being grateful, blessed, and a little bit of a mess. Well, as long as it's just a little bit, that'll be okay, Kathy. We're all a mess. And aren't we a beautiful mess? All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has for guidance for us today. Oops, looks like it's that card. Oh boy. Yes, Kuan Yin. I had to do that yesterday. The card is trust. Trust. Trust what you feel the divine is communicating to you through the happenings around you. There is divine guidance in all things if we know how to feel and look for it through the heart without silencing our intuition with logic. Yeah, I really had to trust yesterday because it was a long trip. I knew I was driving longer than what I normally do in one day. I mean, 8 hours is, I'm ready to stop at the end of 8 hours. But then when it got delayed and delayed and delayed, I had to really trust that I was going to have the stamina and be able to keep my eyes open to get to where I needed to be. So trust, it's been a lesson for all of us. Sally, my Friday is I feel pretty darn good today. We'll take that yay, and we'll definitely celebrate that with you, Sally. Brandy, I'm a spicy disaster. You're a beautiful spicy disaster. And Auntie Jean says, Kathy, you are a beautiful shining mess. And Sally says, no, okay, I can do that. I've been doing it all week, trusting that what you feel the divine is communicating to you through the happenings around you. We always get signs. We always get confirmations. We don't always see them right away, and we don't notice them if we have our eyes closed or if we're covering our eyes because we're expecting a disaster. But when we trust that the divine has our back, we can put that smile on our face and we can go forward. Kathy says, Bob got me a shirt that says that. I'm wearing it to work today. Did you ever wear your sassy shirt to work? I love that shirt. It fit you so perfectly. All right, well, let's do a couple of messages, and you can continue to give me your yays. You can continue to give prayer requests. If something's going on and we need to lift you up in prayer. I'm just happy to be landed and where I'm supposed to be, and in a lot more warmth than what I have been in. So this is awesome. I walked outside. It's a little humid because it's going to rain some today, but it's all right. I'll take the 62 and humid. So book 1 is this one, The Tiny Book of Angel Messages. Book 2 is Angels in My Pocket. And getting ready to have a book 3. We don't know what that one's going to be called yet, but it'll have something to do with angels. Julie, my Friday is that Christmas went really well, and now on to the new year. Well, we're going to have another Zoom meeting on New Year's morning. I really would love to have all of you come in and usher in the new year for Morning Cuppa and come on Zoom like we did at Christmas time. And I'll get you that information so we can just do that. I think let's just use the same Zoom link. And that way you already have it. You got it in an email from me if you checked your email. And let's just all plan on being together New Year's morning. Joanne, page 16. Which book did you want that from, Joanne? And Linda, pray for my direction as my life changes direction. We certainly will, Linda. I would love to see you while I'm down here, and I'll be back down in March for a little bit longer. I'll be here 2 weeks in March. Da-da-da-da-da. Sally, page 26 for the group. Which book? I need to know which one I'm reading from, 1 or 2. Joanne, book 1, page 16. Okay, so let me see. There is nothing outside of you that is creating a lesson plan for your life. When you connect with your higher self, your I am presence, you understand more about being in the flow of whatever you are presented with instead of deeming it something happening to you. So get in the flow is what they are saying. There's nothing outside of you that's making you miserable. There's nothing outside of you that's making you happy. Everything comes from in here. And when we can learn that lesson, which we've been working on that, right, guys, in our workshop on emotional empowerment, we're working on figuring out where that emotion lies inside of us and what has brought us to a place of being happy or sad or angry or whatever it is. So look inside, go to your I am presence and get in the flow. All right, book 1, Sally says, page 26 for the group. So let me go there. Page 26. Feel the passion inside you and then examine how willing you are to pursue it. We will be right here beside you, always encouraging, always supporting you along the way, whichever way it may take. Again, we make those choices. We decide what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, how we're going to show up. And so, whatever it is, if we find the passion, then we've found our purpose. We've found what drives us and what leads us to that bigger aha moment where we really know what we're doing. You know, I had a lot of aha moments last year, and one of those was the trust factor, trusting that everything was working perfectly. And it's like, wow, how amazing to have those breakthroughs and have the ahas. So thank you, Sally, for that page. Brandy says page 78 for Annie in book 2. Okay, let's see what 78 says. It is a really short one, so I'll read the one after it as well. Fear is only real if you allow it to be. Let that sink in for a moment. That is the entire message, and what a message it is. Fear is only real if you allow it to be. Honor your survival stories as testaments to the indomitable spirit that resides within you, for it is through these experiences that you evolve, inspire, and connect with the divine essence that unites all. So dance, dear ones, and sing a happy tune as you hold on to hope and move towards your next adventure. I think that's talking to all of us about the new book, Changes. Changes. Let that sink in for a minute. To share your story of hope and inspiration. And it's going to happen really fast. So if you want to have your story of hope and inspiration in that book when it's published in July, you got to let me know. I'm not just going to put people in. You have to contact me and say, this is my story and I want to be in. So there you go. It's time for divine awakening and action. So get the action part done and let me know you want to be in the book. Okay, so now Kathy says, yes, I wore that one too, your sassy shirt. I keep waiting for someone to tell me my shirts are inappropriate. Then I can retort and say, go ahead and fire me. Okay. We don't want that to happen, Kathy Hand. All right. Book 1, page 20, Kathy says. Get out of the right versus wrong, me versus you mentality. Turn off the snooze button. Rise up out of your slumber and listen to each other, but most of all, listen to God. Excuses will always be there for anyone who chooses to use them. What's your choice? I like that message. What is your choice? Do you choose to be happy and joyful, or going to stay in the bah humbug? Everything is terrible and everything's going the wrong way. It's a choice we make. Thank you for choosing that page, Kathy. Deirdre says, well, at least it's a plan. It is a plan. Page 1, I did that. Book 1, page 16. Linda, I am in DeLand, Florida, the middle of the state. Not too far, I don't think, from where you are. And I'll be here for a week. House sitting and pet sitting with 3 beautiful little babies. Auntie Jean says, whispers from the wings of angels is your suggestion. Okay, well, I will run that by the angels and see what they think. And he says, I'll make sure to check my email for New Year's Cuppa. Just been having a lot going on with my brother passing. Tomorrow is the service, and thank you all for the love and prayers. I love you, Annie. I know this is a tough time at the holidays to be dealing with a loved one who just passed. And as you all pray, please lift up my sister Billy, who could use our prayers through working her way through the holidays, the first holiday without her husband and her son. Sally says, love and needed this message. We are the artist of our own canvas. Absolutely. And Blue says, Gizmo still has not peed, though they do not have him on fluid, so we wait. We shall wait on the Giz, won't we? Good morning, Brookie and Dylan and sweet baby Max. And Sally wants to be in changes and will contact me. Awesome. Thank you. And Kathy, yes, I choose joy. Sally chooses to shine bright. Blue just got a wood delivery that I was not ready for. T-shirt, shorts, barefoot. I had to go move my car. Oh my gosh, you're making me cold. I know it's cold up there. And you in shorts and barefoot. Okay. You're a trooper, that's for sure. Kathy Hen says, Moose and the 2 other doggies. Moose, Maya, and Jazzy Jazz. They have a Jasmine that goes by Jazz. And he is the biggest of all the 3. The other 2 are little. Okay, are we done with angel messages? It is about time for our prayers. So if you would, just put your prayers in the comments. Oh, I don't see Tammy. There you are. Hi, Tammy Fisk. Thank you for being with us this morning. All right. So any prayer requests that you have, thank you for your prayers for travel for me. I did call Charlie yesterday and had a conversation with him. He is in a rehab facility learning how to be independent after his surgeries that he's been through, and getting his heart strengthened and healthy again. So let's remember him while he's going through all of that, and praying for Christine. I know she's probably very upset that the routine has been interrupted and her dad is not there at home with her right now. So lift up Charlie and all of his family, please. And Linda Landman asking for prayers for direction and for my grandbaby, who is fine, but we love our Grace. Yes, we will lift up your grandbaby. And Annie, oh, Annie, this beautiful family loves you as well. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's remember our Deirdre as she moves forward into having her surgery next month. Remember our Blue Jean and all the sweet babies, especially our Gizmo who's struggling right now. Who else? Auntie Jean and Annie, Brandy, lifting you up, Brandy, that you get stronger every day. And both Sally and Tony, same thing, getting stronger. Sally, I'm just seeing you going forward into 2025, both feet on the ground and moving forward in a beautiful way. Okay, so there's our prayer from Deirdre. Thank you. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, and world peace, and prayers for our country. Thank you, Deirdre. And Blue says, my heart hurts. This long, drawn-out situation with my beautiful kitty is taking its toll. I'm having a hard time maintaining the grid. And here is Wizzy Bee coming to sit on my heart. She's such a little healer. I love Wizzy Bee, and I know she's going to help you heal, Blue Jean. Whatever happens with Gizmo, Wizzy is going to be there for love and support for you and for all of us. We're all attached to Gizmo, and I woke up with a heavy heart yesterday thinking about him and the struggles that he's going through. You know, he struggled physically when I had him as well, in a little bit different way, but still he was always having to have something done to get him to be healthy and happy. I mean, he was happy, but to get that physical health where it needed to be. Brandy, you made 83 steps yesterday. You used a walker and you did it. And that is another yay. Absolutely. Oh, Brandy, I'm so happy to hear that. And I see you as well. I think whatever we do this year for a get-together, for a gathering, I see you there. And I know I'm coming to you. We're going to do a peace walk in Wisconsin. And we're just going to be blessed with meetings and gatherings this year. I'm going to try to do a peace walk every month, one a month, and let's see who wants to participate and where we're going to do them. If you want me to come to you, then let me know, and let's do peace walks together and a peace dance at the end. Okay, so Sally usually gives us a prayer. So I'll wait for that one and any other prayer requests you want to put in. Perchetta is grateful and thankful. Prayers for my dearest, beautiful, very Terry Mam. Lots and lots of love to my dearest, beautiful, angelic river family. We love you so much, Perchetta. A peace wheel. Yes, wheels for peace. We are going to wheel you down the road wherever we go and have that walk end up with a beautiful energy of a dance. Even if you're dancing in your wheelchair, we will have that happen. Okay, Marietta. Yes, we're taking our energy up, up, up right now to the Creator to lift up our prayers. And I know Sally usually gives us a prayer for the lost and the lonely, the forgotten, those who are dealing with abuse in any way. Your prayer is up already. Let me scroll back through these messages and see if I find it. There we go. Thank you, Sally. Thank you for letting me know. I missed that one. And thank you, Julie Kiss. Prayers for all in need. Prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, the homeless, for those living in fear of another, and for all us in the P family. Thank you, Sally. Thank you for that beautiful prayer and beautiful reminder. We're never alone. If you're in this family, or if you're not in it yet, You are loved. We love you. We wrap our arms around anyone who comes in. So, Linda Landman, you may not know it yet, but you are a P in our P family. And the angels gave me another acronym for P. It's peace everywhere, always. And I'm going to have a t-shirt made that says that, and Peace Walk on the back. And yeah, we're going to do this thing. So I haven't had a chance yet. I haven't landed long enough to do the shirts, but I will. They'll be ready for us to wear when we do our peace walks this year. Midnight Cuppa on the 31st of December. All right, Perchetta, do you want that midnight your time, or or do we just do one and honor each other midnight wherever you are? So let me know what your thoughts are on that, and we'll definitely do something. All right, let's go into our hearts right now. Remember those that are struggling, those who are having a hard time, either physically or mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And let's end this year on such a high note. You know, we're meeting every night at 7:45 Eastern Time, and we do a peace meditation. And they've been beautiful. I didn't get to do it last night because I was stuck on the road, but we have done it every night now, and it will continue through the 31st of December, through the end of the year. Okay, so in Eastern Time, at midnight Eastern Time, yes, we can do that. We can bring in the new year in Eastern Time. Auntie Jean wants to share a quote that she read yesterday from Mark Twain. I have suffered great disasters and many challenges, most of which never happened. Think about it. Yeah, I get it. And when we envision what we want, we are creating, because our thoughts do create. And it can create a disaster, it can create suffering, or it can create great joy. What do you choose? So let's go into our hearts and into our minds, and let's create. Let's do that today. So breathe into your heart. Allow your energy to just settle. As you listen to the sound of nature, what are the words that you're hearing? Are you being given a message? Are you allowing your thoughts to turn to a positive energy? When we dwell on the lower vibrations of sadness, anger, regret, guilt, shame, blame, always looking back, then that's what we are going to continue to see in our lives. When we dwell on pain, that's what we will continue to experience. So let your mind go to something positive right now. What would be a positive in your life? Just send your brain out on assignment to answer that question. What would be a positive for you right now? Staying in the present moment, being here with people who love you immensely. Let's create some positive vibrations. Create a dream that you would love to experience, to be in the energy of it, to share it out into the world. What does that look like for you? Listen to nature, listen to the little birds, and hear your message. Hear your message of hope and inspiration. How does that feel? How does it make your body feel? Are you excited to be in a positive mode? Are you excited at possibility? Find that passion that's inside of you. When you can get excited about something in your life, then you know that you're on your way to going up, up, up. up to a higher plane, and then we go higher yet, and we allow our minds to create whatever it is that message has been shared. Just feel into it. Love your way into it. Love the thought of being positive. Love the thought of being pain-free. Love the thought of movement in your life. Moving, walking, dancing. See us all coming together in a beautiful way this year, doing the peace walks, the peace talks, the peace dance, willing for those who can't yet get up on their feet to do all of that. And let's hold up those who may still be struggling, those who need an extra hand, lifting up those who are suffering emotionally, those who have lost loved ones this year and going through this holiday without that familiar face at the table or the phone call or the hug. Just love on each other. And then we lift up all of those on our prayer list, everyone that we pray for every day. Let's lift them high, whether it be a person, an animal, a place in the world, and our collective, known as the P's for peace. We lift you all high. And let's take these prayers right to the great central sun and leave them there, asking the Creator to take them all, to answer for the best and highest good with each request we bring. Let's pray for peace on our planet. May we see peace in our lifetime. May it begin inside of each one of us, holding the essence of peace in our heart and then flowing it out into the world, passing it along with each smile, with each hug, with each warm word. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin inside of our heart. Peace in our heart, peace in our homes, and peace in our world. And now let's come back right here where we are in this present moment. We're going to love on each other. Let's just love each other. Oh, Brandy, I see you, honey. I see you. And I see a message, a beautiful message from Blue Jean. And I think a miracle has happened. That's what I think. So let's just continue to believe that. The mind is a powerful thing. And let's create more miracles with our gizmo that he can come home and that it will be safe to bring him home. I'm really seeing the angels there with him, and Ariel just showed up big time to give a nod in his direction. All right, so I'm going to get Leo singing to us. We're going to say thank you, I love you, and we're going to get out of here and have a beautiful day. Thank you, Julie Kiss, and Deirdre, and Sally, and Tony, and Greg. Love you, Linda. Get in touch with me. Thank you, Puchetta. Hi, Jennifer.
start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of
Thank you,
joy every
Leo.
day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Thanks, Jen. Joy.
Cup of full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team.
We are the winning
There's
team.
always no space in the pot. Full of love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the
Oh,
AAA.
hi,
Morning cup of
sweet
full of
Hope and
joy with all the
Senna
peas
and
and the pod. The
girls.
daily mantra is
Hope you
thank
had
you,
a
I love you,
beautiful holiday
namaste.
together.
Full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Joy. Okay, did I miss a message from Linda Lemieux?
There really is no secret. We simply
I don't see one.
accept,
Align, allow.
AAA, morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the
Thank you,
peace and
Auntie
the pod. The
Jean.
daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you,
I love you.
namaste.
Hey, y'all.
Cup of joy, cup of full of joy.
Oh, Annie Banani, we love you so much. Thank you, Deirdre, helping our Leo out. Woo is right. So, Blue Jean, before we leave, I asked the angels to give a message for Gizmo and his situation. And what I got is when you think that your prayers are not being answered or you are not manifesting your wishes in the time you think it should happen, look outside of your expectations. You may have received your answer and missed it because it didn't look the way you envisioned it would. That's on page 62 of Angels in My Pocket. And so look for those miracles, and they may not look exactly the way we think they will, but it's exactly the way they're showing up for us. All right, we're out of here. I love you. Some of you, hopefully, I'll see tonight on our peace meditation, 7:45 Eastern Time. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow on the morning cuppa. I love you so much. Bye, everyone.